Morning everybody, welcome to another fantastic edition of WEBBY'S Sports Roundup here live Saturday morning, 9:30 till 10:30. We're in Hourse Bar in my manor in CAIXESBBXXX. Today, we have got four of us today. We're going to be talking about shout-outs. We've got a bit of rugby league, a bit of rugby union very quick. They're playing now England. Formula One update, charity update, Facebook with my pal Foggy, my number 99, horse racing from Lee Sobot, and we're going to be talking about the Euros 2024. Come on, England.
You're back on.
Sorry about that, somebody dropped their glasses. And they didn't drop a B, that was for sure. Morning, everybody. Right, we're in 26, 27 degrees of sunshine here in my little manor in Hourse. If you're about in CAIXESBBXXX, you want to pop down, come and say hello to the boys, then please come and say hello to the boys. We're going fours up today. Right, we got Foggy, my number 12. Morning, Foggy. Foggy, my number 99. Toddy, sorry.
Your brain's
my brain. You can hear I had too many bottles of Heineken last night. My voice is going.
Webby's back on the gear.
So I'm back on the gear.
It's official.
So obviously Dawn's very happy. Oh God.
Can we start?
We start again. Right.
Start again.
We'll start again. Morning everybody. Yeah, shut up. 26 degrees live here in CAIXESBBXXX. We got Toddy, my number 12. Morning, Toddy.
Morning.
Thanks for making. Did you have a good week last week?
Yeah, fantastic.
We missed you.
In York, yeah.
York.
Obviously, you're only human.
Yeah, you're only human. Terry, hey, he's still alive. Terry is still alive. Later on, we're going to see his pats. Yeah, you know, somebody knows that. We're going to see the lucky pats of Terry. And we got my big pal Simon. Never lets me down. Morning, Simon. How are you, big man?
Good, man.
So we got Arsenal. We got Cotley Scouser, Liverpool. We got me pal Aldershot and Spain, and Coventry City Football Club with England. Of course, we have Foggy number 99. And listen, this show would not be done without the main man behind the scenes. There he is, all his glory, Timothy Dowd, living with MS in Tenerife.
Did you wear my pants, Tim?
Did you wear my
I'm going to tell him I'm giving up.
Yeah. Oh, thank God for that. Right, listen to me. Shout-outs. This is where we're going to start.
Gareth Southgate?
Gareth Southgate, no, but yeah. Shout-outs, that's a big shout-out.
Get out.
Right. Foggy's told me, how are you, Foggy, mate? He said it's piddling down with rain. Well, look at this sunshine, Foggy. It's
Get over here,
fantastic.
mate.
Get over here, my son. We'll put our hands in our pockets. Well, I will anyway. Right, we're going to kick off with a bit of Euro Super 6 winner, Peter Giles, with a German shirt wearing last week. Gilesy, what's the matter, big man? Get an England shirt on or get out the pub. That was in the Oakwood in Leigh-on-Sea in Southend. Big shout out to all the existing and new followers. Number one, Philip Brewer. Brand new. Morning, Phil. How are you, big man? And then we've got Callum Cowie, Alan Fraser. Morning, Alan. Kevin Shaw and Alan Roberts. Morning to all you, gang. That's the ones that follow Foggy every single day on his Facebook page. Right, Tuesday of this week, it was a big day. She's put up with him, I think, for 13 years. Yeah, you know, Hayley and Foggy. It was their wedding anniversary. Hayley, how the hell have you put up with that thing for 13 years? I'll tell you, fair play to you. So happy anniversary for Tuesday. Is that right?
You're out of order.
I'm out of order. I don't give it. I'm out of order. I'm out of order.
Happy anniversary, guys.
Yeah, happy anniversary, big man.
Listen, they're used to putting up with things, them Spurs fans. They won a trophy for 60 odd years.
Oh, we're
wasn't gonna
rocking
say
this morning,
nothing.
aren't we? Right, listen. First and foremost, during the show, between now and the end of the show, if it's anybody's birthday or anniversary, today, yesterday, tomorrow, send a comment through onto the show now. Not Foggy. Toddy, yeah, look, he's looking, you're better at it. Toddy will answer it and we'll wish you a happy birthday. All right, that's what we're going to do today. On top of that, a big football club. I don't know, big one. They're over here in Tenerife at the moment. Turn up on Thursday. I was invited to go, but the thing is, I've got a prior engagement on Sunday. It's called The Wife. All right, Heart of Midlothian, the Jambos, they're over here. They're in the Scotch Corner. So if anybody's about, they want to go see your favourites. If you're a big Heart of Midlothian fan, they're in Scotch Corner between 2 and 5 o'clock Sunday afternoon, i.e. tomorrow afternoon. And they're going to be giving prizes away. You can have photographs and all that sort of stuff. And they're going to be playing a couple of friendlies, I believe, against Leyton Orient and I think Tottenham, probably their second team.
Yeah, when they go back to England, yeah.
Is that right?
They were rumoured to be playing Marino, but that was called off.
That was called off.
Yeah.
We'll give them a go.
They're only here for a few days.
Yeah, but So you tell, yeah, but why would they put it into the infantry, saying they're going to play Leighton Orient and Tottenham?
Well, they're playing them, but in Edinburgh and
Yeah.
I
somewhere
got
else.
you. I got you. Not over here.
Not
Yeah,
here,
on the
no.
No,
pitch,
not
man.
here.
I know, no, but if you look at the infantry, it was as if they were playing them here.
No, no.
They're on the lash,
what
aren't
they- Eh?
They're on the
They're on
lash.
the lash,
They
you're on
shouldn't
the-
be.
Pre-season training. My next door neighbour's a Jambo,
Yeah.
and he went up there and they give him a couple of shirts and all that. He got a couple of shirts. Barry,
Yeah,
he's
okay.
got a bar Wotherspoons. I think they've been
Barry,
popping
you
in
know
there
me,
as
Barry,
well.
who's got the pub.
Barry Wotherspoon, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
do you know something? We're talking about him. I met him for the first time. He introduced himself to me a couple of days ago. So
Yeah, my neighbour,
down
yeah.
in Amarillo.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know where Del Dukey, sort of along that walkway there.
I know
yeah.
exactly where you mean.
Yeah.
That was Rick and Fiona's place.
Altamira.
Altamira. I know, right, I used to go in there. Yeah, super. Right, and also, happy birthday today to Rory Delap, 47. You remember him?
Didn't
Yeah.
like him, couldn't stand him.
Stoke City.
Crap player, but
Did,
good throw.
did he have a throw on him at Stoke
He
City?
used to slaughter us.
Yeah.
Every time he chucked that ball, Ricardo Fuller would be there, bang,
Yeah.
1-0 at the Britannia.
And do you know where he is now? He's over in Maccabi Tel Aviv.
Maccabi Tel Aviv,
Yeah, in
Maccabi
Israel
Haifa.
as assistant manager.
And his son's at Man City, isn't he?
Man City.
Oh, he's just got the hole.
Hope he's got good
He's just got the
insurance.
hole,
Oh,
hasn't he?
got you. Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
got
Oh,
signed for a
City.
hole, his son.
Yeah.
So
He was at
super.
Man City, wasn't he? He was at Man City.
Right,
in
Toddy, get the
youth.
phone out. Before we go any further, let's get Toddy on, see if there's any comments. Who's watching? Anybody watching?
Happy anniversary, guys, says Alan Fraser. Morning, Emma from Craigie C.
Morning.
Ray Duffy sent £5 for a coffee for the mayor or Heineken. Lol. Madge.
One of each.
Love Madge.
Cheers, Mash. Cheers,
Yeah,
Mucker.
Good morning, Webby, Chris, Foggy and Simon and that man that makes it all work, Tim. Morning,
Morning.
Tim. New Zealand 13, England 15.
Yeah, good, come on.
Alex said. Morning, Alan, Craigie. Will England turn up, said Craigie C.
We'll talk about it a bit later on in the show. Won't be
Morning,
long.
Webby and Company. Top show this morning. Already?
Is that it? Yeah, already? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it now.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
If you just joined in, this is Webby Sports Radio. It live here in the south of Tenerife, in my little manor, CAIXESBBXXX in the south of Tenerife with the boys. You know, I've got Simon, my number 3, Terry, my number 2, but number 12, Toddy, Foggy, number 99, he's watching. I've got it right.
Yeah.
He's number. I do know something.
12.
I said, what number do you want? He went, give me number 12, and he comes on his sub. Don't you? He loves to be
No,
sub.
12th man is the fans, and I'm representing the fans.
Yes, he's the people person.
You're the players, I'm the fans.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
okay.
We like that.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Good one,
I'll
Toddy.
give you due. Don't forget, a little bit later on, we got Lee Sobot's F.A.C.T of the week. Right, bit of rugby league. Let's go to rugby league, please, Timothy. There was only 3 games this week. Last night saw my team, St Helens, lose at home to 10th place Castleford by 8 points to 6. Warrington, who were 3rd in the league, getting closer to St Helens. They beat Huddersfield 48-0. And top of table, Wigan, they're absolutely flying at the moment. They beat Lee 24-6. There's a game this evening, Salford taking on Hull, who are 5th and 11th respectively. Right, just a bit of news. If we all remember Rob Burrows, who it's his funeral tomorrow. 17-year career at Leeds. He won 8 titles, 2 Challenge Cup titles. 41, the gentleman passed away. 17-year career at Leeds Rhinos. What an absolute gent and a phenomenal player. He was diagnosed with motor neuron disease 4.5 years ago, and he played for England and Great Britain. So we're just going to say yet again, I'm a big rugby league fan. Rest in peace, big man. And the funeral for tomorrow. All right. Love to his wife and the kids and everybody else. Kevin Sinfield, who was his best pal, who did everything for him, and all the walks and all the charity money that they raised. They did an absolute fantastic job. So well done to you lot. Right.
Take a breath,
Where
mate.
do we
Take a
start?
breath.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm just thinking. I've got a little bit
You're old now.
little bit of British Grand Prix, but let me just, before we go to my little bits, let's bring the boys in. There was a couple of football Euros 2024 last night. I'm going to come to Toddy first because I did watch the Spain against Germany, which I thought was a fantastic game. I had a few bottles of wine, again, as you could tell in my throat. You obviously watched it. You were a Spanish football fan. You did say at the start of the Euros 2024 a few weeks ago, Spain webbing, they got no chance of winning it. That Morata,
I didn't actually say that. I said I didn't rate the forward line, so I still don't. Morata is useless.
So, all right. So tell us what happened last night.
I know, first of all, to say Anthony Taylor is a disgrace. That should have been at least a yellow card on Tony Cross in the first minute. Pedri's out now for months, and shame for him. You know, that tackle in the first minute was awful.
Yeah,
and
was.
It could have even been a red, but definite yellow. And Anthony Taylor bottled it because it's Tony Cross. It's his last ever football match, and it's the second minute. So if it had been the 28th minute, it'd been a yellow. So that conditioned the whole game. If it had a yellow from then on, it would have been a different thing. But Spain battled in. It could have gone either way, let's face it. It's just thin lines in football.
Tony Cruz has obviously played for Real Madrid for many years.
He's a fantastic player, but he was cynical in that, and he knew what he was doing, and poor old Pedri's out now. But I'd say Mikel Merino came on and scored the winning header, which was a great header, I thought. You know?
Very good header. The way he placed it was a good header.
Well, his father scored in the same ground and the same spot 33 years ago.
Yeah.
And that's why he did that celebration when he went round the corner flag. Did exactly the same.
Wow.
So his father played for Spain. And
He played 23 times for Newcastle, didn't he?
Did nothing really, did he?
The thing is, when I was looking to bring the game up again, I thought Germany, or the team, they looked a bit stronger and a bit tougher, and it was very difficult for Spain. But
they knew they had to try and physically stop Spain, because if they let them play football, there was no chance.
Because they're too big.
They were in the
too
best
strong,
football,
weren't they?
but you can beat Spain if you get physical, I suppose. But, and the Spain defence slightly suspect. Now they're missing players. That Normand has been very good at the back. The Basque player. He's missing for the next game. And
got a few yellows as well, haven't they?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think they're wiped now, though, aren't they?
They
get wiped after.
I don't know. It's popping up on the TV last night. Misses next game.
Oh, did it? Oh.
Yeah. I think they've got 4 players missing for the next game.
Now Morata, they thought he was missing, but he's not now. Because he celebrated, they said he over-celebrated the goal, and he was given a yellow, but it wasn't for him, it was for someone else, apparently.
So he ended up, it was Spain 2, Germany 1.
Don't you think that's a penalty? That Cucurella? I thought it was a penalty. His hand's not in. The ball's going in, and his arm's out here, whether he's trying to move it or not.
Too close, though.
No, it's too close.
Definitely not close. It's too close.
Definitely not a penalty. No, as far
you don't reckon? He weren't too close. You look at that again. No, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. I actually think Anthony Taylor again. I've been watching obviously most of the games, and the refereeing I think has been great.
Yeah.
There's none of this VAR rubbish.
No.
It's done and dusted there and then. We're not home
true.
going, how did they come to that decision?
Yeah.
Since Michael Oliver game he done the other week, the Anthony Taylor one, the previous game, I can't remember, and yesterday, all the dubious decisions around
the English refs.
The English
referee, yeah.
Other than that, all the refereeing I think's been spot on.
It's been good.
It's been good.
It's been quick. The VAR decision's been fantastic.
It's been
you want it 20 seconds and
tops.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
But the VAR
Not
system
minutes
they use for the, like the offsides.
Yeah.
Why we don't? I know we've got it coming into the Premier League, but the Premier League rejected that system years ago to go along with the lines. That automated system they use is done within seconds. And it's spot on, isn't it?
It works.
It's so much better.
Yeah.
Let's move on quickly. Second game. I think I didn't watch second game, so I was too many, and I went on ability with the boss. You watched the second game. Portugal taking on France. What do you think of that, Si?
I think France were very. If we for England had been playing bad, that lot last night, the French, they were terrible.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was so lacklustre. There was no warmth, and Mbappe. They're saying that the mask is hindering him.
Well, he broke his nose. That's the reason why he's got.
I don't care. You're a footballer. You're not a boxer.
No.
You're a footballer, right? You can still head the ball with a broken nose, right? Now, just one incident I'll pick up on, right? Everyone's going to be talking about anyway. Is the ball hit him in the side of the head here?
Yeah, we mentioned this, didn't we? Yeah.
And he went down like he'd been shot by a marksman.
Yeah.
Now, I know you've got a broken nose. I get it.
Yeah.
And you've got a mask on and it's all fitted and it might jar the nose a bit.
Of course.
But you ain't been punched by Tyson Fury or someone.
But normally
it's
when
a
you get,
ball.
when you get
and
a black,
the ball, it was close.
Yeah, but sorry, normally when you break your nose, I broke my nose a couple of times. You do get black eyes. Big.
He's got no black eyes.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, but
nothing
got
at all.
black eyes.
So,
and the thing is, Webby, it wasn't a shot. It wasn't a shot when he was close. It was a header.
I know, but
it was only a header.
Listen, we watch these games.
No, well, I'm not having
some of these players, they're a bunch of pussies, aren't they?
They are.
There was the Spain,
Prima donnas, mate.
Spain against Germany I was watching, and I saw the one go down, And
the right back
it was
at
the edge.
Spain's the
It was
worst
the
one.
edge of the box. It was.
Carver,
and he
what
went
his
down.
name is.
And because the ball stayed in play, you could see his face. He looked
Yeah,
up, and he
Carver.
got up so quick, as if
Yeah,
like
Carver,
he had to chase Linford Christie,
Carver.
didn't he? And
Yeah.
Carvel. But have you
Yeah.
got- this
You
competition.
do what you have to do.
But Chris, this competition.
Hey, hang on a minute. Hang on, no. Let's get this comment out of the way. No. No, you just said you do what you got to do. So what you're saying is it's okay for him to cheat.
Cheat's not the word.
Yeah, but
Be
what is
clever.
it? No, what is it? Yeah, but
England can't,
that's
never
No,
clever.
forget England. We're talking about Spain
I'm
now.
talking about football in general. If you go into the last 3 minutes, you do what you can. I don't care. Obviously, you don't want to see cheating on the 20th minute or 60th, but in the last 2 minutes, I would do anything. Just see my team win.
But it's the way of the game now, isn't it, Chris?
Shocking.
Really, it's what you're saying. It's the way of the game, and it is shocking.
I'm not saying that incident was cheating. I just think it's part of the game.
But in this competition, all I've seen, every single time, there's like a 50-50 challenge, and they go in, and they could maybe potentially hit their head. They're not in their head, but they're actually holding their head, rolling around on the floor.
I know
What they should do is after the game, look at that and say, you got a yellow card for that.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Well, why are you holding your head? No one's touched your head.
No, good.
It's just on the basis, I might get hit in the head,
Yeah, yeah.
so I'm going to hold my head, roll around on the pitch like I've been shot.
Yeah.
It's pathetic. I
know.
understand generally if someone gets a smack on the head, straight over there, medics on, because obviously, you know,
Of course, it's dangerous, yeah, the
100%.
concussion rule and all that,
But it's got to a stage now that this competition will be remembered for all these players rolling around, holding their heads. We're not even
Of course.
touched.
No, I agree.
And as for your mate Mbappe, he looks like Zorro. He's playing like Zorro.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's missing, isn't he? He's MIA.
you're supposed to have two of the best. I say two of the best players in the world, right? I watched that game yesterday, and while we're on the subject of France,
Very quick, then, because we've got to move on,
If
Tel.
Portugal would win that competition, because I tipped them,
Yeah,
if they didn't persevere,
yeah,
playing Ronaldo.
yeah.
Martinez should have the balls to
Yeah.
turn around and hook him off at half time. He
Listen,
done nothing
tell-
yesterday.
So you're not affecting the game.
Right, but
It's like Gareth Southgate. He hasn't got the balls to drop any of his
no,
top players.
exactly. But you know, one of the big stats which obviously come out recently, we're talking about on football on Thursday night. Every major competition, World Cup or Euros,
Yeah.
Ronaldo has played in,
Yeah.
he has taken, after yesterday, 61 direct free kicks.
Yeah.
Right? How many do you think he scored?
One.
Exactly.
One goal
So
he
why
scored.
aren't Bruno Fernandes or
Taking them.
some of the other players
Bernardo
stepping up
Silva.
going,
Yeah.
listen, you, get out of the
Bernardo
way, I'm
Silva,
having a go.
yeah.
Right?
Okay,
Because,
all right, that's another Ronaldo. Right, let's get on to.
no, I know he's your mate, but he's
No,
past his best.
I like Ronaldo. I agree.
He's past his
I agree.
best.
All right.
And he shouldn't be captain
Yeah.
of Portugal. He shouldn't be
Right, we're
playing.
good.
No, 39.
Right, you two, shut up.
Shocking.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Update from the rugby.
Update from the rugby.
New Zealand 16, England 15.
Oh, they got another penalty.
Good morning, everyone from a very wet North Wales.
Oh,
Ted
dear.
Whitfield.
Morning, Ted.
Nathan
Morning,
Brown,
Ted.
hello Webby and the lads.
Morning, Brownie boy.
Definitely Spain to win this Euros. Thanks,
Yeah.
Ray, says it's Craig.
looking that
Morning,
way.
gents. England to win the Euros, and you got more chance of you got more chance of Oscar Pirat. What's his name? That Oscar Pirat.
Pistorius.
Yeah, Pistorius getting athlete's foot.
Oh.
I thought Germany were very cynical. Every tackle left something on the Spanish players.
Yeah, they did.
Rudiger is a hammer thrower.
Rudiger's a pub defender.
Yeah.
For that goal Spain scored yesterday,
That's why Chelsea got rid of him.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean,
Any more?
you're taught in your goal side.
Stop over talking, please, boys.
Webby, put a bit of dog poo on your moustache. It'll stop you pulling it all the
Oh, I
time.
can't help it. It's just itchy. I'm going to take it all off one day.
Alan Shepherd said hands have to be somewhere.
Cheers, Alan.
And who knows what Mbappe's playing with. I don't know.
All right,
That's about the joke.
Right, that's the jokes at the moment. Right, let's just move on. Foggy, give me a little bit of news on the Formula One. If you haven't seen one or two of the vlogs this week, go to Dave from Huddersfield. He's over there watching in Silverstone. Did one yesterday. He's going to do one this afternoon now. Up to date on all the Formula One. And the script for today, Formula One Circus heads for Britain on the British Grand Prix tomorrow with Max and Lando crashing out of last week's Austrian race. Let's see how the best mates react to each other this week. They'll be definitely fisted that one. At least George Russell, a fellow Brit of Lando Norris, won that race. Silverstone always throws up some exciting racing, so let's hope it does not disappoint this year. Lights out, 3 p.m. Are you Hourse race? Are you Formula One boys or not?
No, not really.
No, do you know what they should do with Formula One?
What should they do?
Don't tell them.
No. I said this before, right? To make it more exciting.
Make it quick, Tel.
Right, back in the day when Michael Schumacher was driving Ferrari, he had the best car, he used to win every race. So let's
Yeah.
say there's a technical issue
Yeah.
or a bit of rain, right, and the old flag come out. He pissed that race. Then we had Hamilton, 7, world titles, driving a good car, and now we've obviously got Red Bull streets ahead of everyone else because they've got a decent car. Why don't they just turn up, have a bucket with everyone's keys in it, and turn around and go, right, Max, you won the last race, have a little dip in there. Right, you're driving the McLaren today, for crying out loud, right? It'd make it more exciting, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and you got the Red Bull, for sure.
Or just let them all drive the same car.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because I reckon if you've got the worst driver, I don't know who he is at the moment.
And put him in the Red Bull, he'd win anyway.
Yeah, that's my
the car's
personal
that
opinion.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, right. If you just joined the show, welcome to Webby Sports Radio here on a Saturday morning live every Saturday 9:30 till 10:30.
He's used to going
Big
places,
Big Tim's at the he's at the helm. He does all the bits and pieces behind it, all the graphics. Is all the graphics on the bottom, Tim?
Yeah,
They all looking good.
they're looking good. They're starting again now.
They're starting again now, aren't
Webby,
they?
we're just saying that you're used to going places where you put your keys in a bucket, ain't you?
He'd probably get a Fiat Panda.
No, he don't. Yeah, but who's going to be driving it? That's what he means, isn't he?
just
Putting
get
them-
Panda.
Shut up, you muppets! I tell you, do my head in. I'm not gonna invite you lot back again.
Them
I tell you.
Tupperware parties you go where you put
Big
your keys
voices
in.
going as well. Oh, God, after having these Heineken, I'm having some more this afternoon as well.
Really?
I got to get. Yeah,
That's a shock.
I
Or
got to
Heineken
get.
Zero.
Hey, no, 5% Heineken. If you just join the channel, hit that subscription and hit the like button. The more that likes it, the more it goes round to Google. It's as simple as that. Right, a little bit of charity news. As we know that every year we raise money for cancer, fighting against cancer in Tenerife. To buy your tickets, I've got a book of tickets. If you're going to Monte Cristo's, if you're in the area, go see Julie behind the bar. There's only €3 for a strip of 5 tickets. And obviously you've got Fran, who is one of the ladies volunteers who works for Fighting Against Cancer in Tenerife up there in Las Americas. And she's already done €250 worth of tickets. So Fran, you're an absolute diamond. The 17th of August will be the draw. It is tickets only. I keep saying I've got to speak to Tim how we're going to do this on PayPal and what have you, and I just haven't had 5 minutes to talk to him about it. Just to give you an idea what you can win. As you can see,
Pictures up.
oh, your pictures up. So I thought I'd bring a couple of bits with me. So you've got the Darren Goff England cricket shirt all signed. You've got his hat signed. Hat signed there. That's a cracking item. Those two will go together. You've got Stenson, who won the 2016 Open up at Troon. Was that 8 years ago and what have you? What else we got? We've got some here. Hang on. This was given to me, if I can get hold of it, by Lee Pearson. One of the boys. This is Denise and Steve's son. Been over here for a week or two. Toddy had the nice chance to meet him a couple of days ago, and they did a bit of a tour. So around the ground and meet a few of the players and what have you. And then if you're going to watch that, subscribe to Lee, Around the Grounds. Does a fantastic job, all passion. He follows Sheffield Wednesday. Okay, so top fella. And he does a lot of charity as well. And he's got me that. He played up front with Paolo Di Canio 2 years ago. And it was it Doncaster against Sheffield Wednesday, wasn't it?
Yeah,
was
was
it
it a charity match,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
charity match. And he had 2 signed, and he's given me one. So you can actually win that super Paolo Di Canio. And let me tell you something, legend. Sheffield Wednesday, West Ham United. What an absolute legend,
Celtic.
that man. Big Celtic, yeah. And over in Italy as well, obviously.
Paul Alcott's mate.
Lazio.
Yeah, he loved him, didn't he?
Yeah.
Gosh, have that.
Yeah, I know.
Him and Nigel Winterburn.
So basically, if you want a ticket, we can organise that. I've got 1 or 2 people who want to spend a lot of money on them and what have you. So that's your charity update for this moment. A little bit of Facebook. Have you got the video from my mate Foggy, my number 99, Tim, please? Listen, join us on Facebook. Webby Sports Roundup. Foggy's coming on. Listen to this, please.
You what? I've just heard that some of you have not signed up for our Facebook page. Well, we ain't doing it for the good of our health, are we? You get along there. Sign up, as I'm sending Johnny Goggles round.
Foggy, superb, mate. I absolutely love that. I play it at home sometimes just to keep the dog away from my tea.
Not very nice.
Johnny, I know, Johnny Goggles, you got to do it, son. You got to give him a slap, that's for sure. So Facebook page, Webby Sports Roundup, get onto Foggy and do what you got to do. Right, before we go to the Euros, we're going to be good half an hour on the Euros about England's chances tonight, 5 o'clock, taking on the big mighty of Switzerland. Horse racing from Lee Sobot. He gives us a fancy every single week. And Ash did some paperwork a few weeks ago and checked it all out, i.e. if you put a 5 on every race or a 10 or whatever, then we will be well up. We've had some 9
still
to 1
saying
winners.
this, yeah?
12 to, still winners. Yeah, super.
I'm down about £3 grand.
No, you never bet. So you start. Don't you? Listen, you come on the show once every 2 months and you're giving me all that.
Can't
crap.
afford the petrol
Shut
money.
Up, shut up, you muppet. You're on that laugh, aren't you? Can't afford it. Don't forget, I still want to lift up to Armanimi Garage. I haven't got my car. Don't talk about cars. Don't ask me if my car's ready.
We've done Formula
Webby
One.
is not going to be a happy bunny. Right, Lee Sobot, he is the Yorkshire Evening Postman. He loves his Leeds United for his sins.
Postman?
Yeah, he's a postman. So there's always this is what you get for being a Cockney Scouser, innit?
Postman.
He lived
No
100
comment.
metres from Upton
Yorkshire
Park.
postman
And
there.
shut up. And he supports Liverpool Football Club. That's the sort of fan he is, isn't he? Should be supporting West Ham United. All right?
Why do you support Coventry?
Because I support Coventry.
But you're from Gloucester.
What's that got to do with it?
Well, what's it?
It's only up
Who's
the
the
road.
local team there?
Yeah.
No, don't you start, Toddy.
Why did
Just
you
because
go
I'll give you some stick earlier on.
Why didn't you go to the
Forest
semi
Green
the other
Rovers.
week?
Forest
eh?
Green Rovers, my pal's a manager there, isn't he?
Forest Green Rovers,
Stevie
Cottrell.
Cottrell.
Why didn't you go to the semi? You're used at Wembley the other week.
In a minute, we're going to turn this off, and when he comes back, we're going to be freeze up because this one's just going to have his feet buried in the flipping sea with that geezer from the north, ain't he? You know
Looks
what I
like
mean?
you're walking as goal.
Yeah, Can you drive? You take me to Armanimi. Shut up. You're right. Listen, Lee Sobot.
Bus stop there.
We got his fancy of the week last week. Yeah, it never happened, did it? That's for sure. 3:15 fancy today at Haydock, La Yakal. Okay, second favourite, he tells me. I think it's about 6s or 13 to 2. So have a little bit each way on that. Don't go mad. 3:15 at Haydock, La Yakal, and it's about 6s or 13 to 2. Second favourite at Haydock. Right. Toddy, come on,
Yeah.
get your phone ready, son.
Yeah.
Get any comments? Send some comments.
Just before I forget, it's almost been confirmed. Spain are playing Switzerland in Santa Cruz, November the 18th, 7:45 kickoff in the Euro Nations League. So
wow.
yeah, not 100%, but 99% it's all been.
We had a thing on yesterday about this. Obviously, I know why he's gone about Canarians are not Spanish, right? Canarians are not Spanish. You speak to any Canarian, I'm not Spanish, I'm
No.
Canarian, right? Minute Spain play, out comes the old Spanish football shirt, right? And all of a sudden they're Spanish.
Yeah.
Now,
You can't generalise though. It's
but-
split, isn't
well,
it?
no,
It's split.
a mate of mine went up to watch CD Tenerife, and I think you said to his son had a Spanish shirt on, and you went, "Oh, go
Oh,
care."
yeah, you're not
Go,
allowed to wear
go
that.
care went out the stadium.
No, you're not left, no?
No, hold on.
No,
so,
no.
so what is the point of
You
playing?
can, hang on, you
friendlies
can't wear
in-
Spanish.
No, it's not a low rule, but it doesn't look good. It's like wearing a Rangers shirt at a Celtic game, really.
Yeah, but we live
Or
in
you
Spain.
go with a Union Jack flag to a Celtic game.
Yeah.
See what reaction you get.
Yeah, but what is the point though of like playing a Spanish football game in the Canary Islands when the Canarians?
Okay, right.
think
well,
basically-
football should be separate to politics.
Well, there'd be no bugger there, would there?
Nah,
Except-
before because
Right, hang on.
Wait,
We're-
listen
you
to
want to
this.
see the best players in the world, though. So that's it.
Oh,
What?
Liverpool's not playing there.
Yeah.
Right, let's forget.
Hey, Webby, how about this one? This is
Come on, quick, because we got
quick one
lot
on
of comments.
CD Tenerife, right? As you know, we had Ed Sheeran here last week.
Yeah. Oh, you were there, weren't you?
Great concert. Everyone who went, unbelievable. 30-odd thousand people there, right?
Yeah.
100 quid a ticket. Great. You get in there, you pay 150 for your beaker. A
Yeah.
pint was about 7 bloody quid.
Yeah.
2 drinks, about 18, 19 quid, right?
Yeah.
If I was the boss or the owner of Tenerife Football Club, I've been playing football games. Because my opinion is, I'm in it to earn money. So if you've done, say, 4 or 5 gigs like the Ed Sheeran one every year at the stadium,
Yeah.
35,000 people,
Yeah.
paying 100 quid a ticket,
Yeah.
right? They're all spending money in there as
Yeah,
well.
of course.
Now, when you buy, look, hear me out.
So,
Going there.
well, you may as well finish now because you don't understand that it's nothing to do with CD Tenerife.
Oh, no, but I ain't
it's
having
the
it.
council that own the ground. They get all the money
Yeah,
and
but
everything.
all right. So the council, right? Right. So
All right, the council, right.
So if they 4 or 5 massive gigs at the stadium every year, and they're raking in 35,000 fans, paying 100 quid a ticket for that day, all the extra money on the beer and snacks and whatever. When you buy a season ticket at CD Tenerife, what is it? 120 euros for the year, right?
At our end,
Yeah, 120 quid. You're not earning. You can't earn money on that. You can't earn money. Obviously, when the people go up and I very much doubt people are spending 20 quid per game on alcohol.
Oh,
in
not
the
even that. There's no alcohol in the ground. You're not allowed.
That's what you're not allowed to.
Allowed alcohol in
So
Spanish
why
football.
don't they just shut the football stadium down and just say, I'll tell you what, we're just doing gigs?
Yeah.
I mean, it's when you look
But
at the
I know,
logic
Terry,
and the
right.
money in it.
I know.
Yeah, but you're looking at the monetary value, not
Yeah.
the football fans'
Yeah,
value.
yeah.
Is there a smaller stadium in Tenerife? Obviously, I know.
CD Mourinho.
Yeah, is
Yeah,
that
that's down the
nearest
south.
to
That's
it?
not good, is it?
What do we
Yeah,
want
but
that for?
the
The
City
our
Tenerife
stadium's
fans,
been there 100 years now, so
the Tenerife
Yeah,
fans,
but
they're not going to start paying twice as much as that Terry for a season
can't
ticket.
pay,
anyway.
can't afford
They
it.
can't, they
But
won't
the
afford
grass
it.
is ruined now. We're going to be struggling to get the first home game ready on
Why didn't they
August
cover it
the
over though?
30th.
Because I noticed that when I got there, normally
Wow.
when you go to a gig, they put the
Yeah, yeah.
They
balls
put the
down.
balls down,
Yeah,
did they not?
no.
Right,
No,
can
but-
we give this a rest now, please,
Yeah.
boys? You've made your comment. Right, let's get
Just
back.
before you go to the Euros, do you want to talk about the shirts? Because I've got the picture.
Yeah, well, they're just the new shirts are out. So Ed Sheeran wore the home one last week. I think most people saw that, and then the away one was released. Have you got the blue one on?
Yeah, the dark
and
blue.
it's gone down like a storm. So they were queuing outside the stadium yesterday. At least 3 people. No, it's fantastic. So yeah, that's it. Should I get on to some
Yeah,
comments?
we have some comments, please.
Yeah? Okay then. So Cy Dale said morning Webby and the fellas.
Morning,
Hope
Si.
you're all
Si.
good this morning. Looking forward to the match later. Final score: New Zealand 16, England 15. Coming to Tenerife in less than a week, guys. Charlie.
Cheers, Charlie. I look forward to seeing the big Man City boy, ain't he?
Chris Godfrey, morning boys.
Morning,
Alan
Chris.
Fraser, controversial Webby.
Yeah.
Foggy. Has Terry got his lucky pants ready for tonight?
Get that lucky patch, son.
Charlie, when Spain playing the Euros, do all the fans come out there in Tenerife? Will it be a good atmosphere?
Only if we win.
When you get to the final stages, of course,
Yeah, of
everyone
course.
jumps on the bandwagon.
Okay, yeah.
Went to a concert in England, in Liverpool. Drinks were 10 quid each.
I know.
Scandalous.
Yeah.
Wow.
Must get a slice out of it, Alan Shepherd said. CD Tenerife don't get a single euro out of anything.
That's shocking, isn't it?
Nah.
Bad.
The away kit is really nice, says Alan
Yeah.
Fraser.
Okay.
Okay, that's up to date.
Don't forget any birthdays or any anniversaries. If you want to wish somebody a happy birthday or anniversary, then you better go on very, very quickly before you finish the show.
any shout-outs in
10:30 sharp. 10:30 sharp. If you just joined the channel, Webby Sports Run up with me boys. We've got not Foggy. We've got Toddy, my number 12, Terry, my number 2, and Big Si, my number 3. Got Gooner, Liverpool, Aldershot, City Tenerife, and Coventry City Football Club. Right. Bit of football news. This is what now we've got the last half an hour. We're going to talk about the Euros, but before we do the Euros, a bit of football. I did say to you, football transfers. I've made 1 or 2 notes just to think whether you think. I did read that Kasper Schmeichel. They're looking at Wolverhampton, bringing him back into Wolverhampton Wanderers in their fold. That's what I've read. Ten Hag. What about his 2-year New Year deal? Si?
Happy days.
Hey, happy days. Yeah, you happy with that?
Oh, over the moon.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I've always believed it wasn't him, it was the players.
Yeah.
I've always said that. I don't think he's a bad manager.
No.
He's won 2 cups. I know they finished their lowest place in the Premier
Yeah.
League since it begun, but you can't have it all.
No, good.
You can't have cups
Exactly, it's
and
about winning
top
trophies,
four.
isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay, Scott Parker, he's on the verge of
Yeah.
being the manager of Burnley Football Club. Again, another young England manager
appointment.
like Eddie Howe. I think that's all right. They lost obviously
Company.
company to.
How does that work?
What do
You've
you
got a
mean?
manager who's done bugger all really at
Yeah,
Burnley.
I
He got promoted, fine, right?
Yeah,
And he's got to Bayern Munich.
It's really risky.
I
It's risky
do
for
not
Bayern
get it
Munich.
whatsoever.
I know.
I
But
think
they
it's
think
very
I know.
risky,
But they
personally.
think he's got the capabilities
something
and he's got something there. That's what it is. Right, Andy Gray, Leeds United, 40 million. To
Archie
Tottenham.
Gray.
Archie Gray, yeah, beg your pardon.
Andy Gray
Sorry.
making a comeback.
Andy Gray, yeah, Andy Gray at Villa. He's got, yeah.
Listen.
Archie Gray.
Listen,
He's only about
he looked
19.
good. He looked good in the Championship.
Yeah.
Now he's got to go to that lot, right, and try and improve them. I'm not saying they're a bad side because they're not, right? But 40 million quid for a teenager,
19 years of age.
right? It's a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of-
It's a lot of money if he doesn't train on.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a lot of money because his dad and uncle were great players. It doesn't mean he's going to be a great player.
No.
We've seen it with Beckham's sons. So I rest my case.
3 more I've got. What about the Wolves captain, Kilman, off to the Hammers at a medical
40
yesterday.
million, good
40
money.
million. Now,
Good player.
last year he played every minute of every game for Wolves, and the year before he only missed 1 game.
For me, that's a good signing.
Now, I spoke to Julian of Monte Cristo, her old man Mick, Big Mick, lovely, loves his Wolverhampton Wanderers. He is very blinkered on it, and he says, Webby, they can have him for 40 million. He's not the quickest centre half in the world.
Don't have to be
so I know you don't. No, I know. I was a sweeper. I wasn't.
And he can play left back.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was their captain.
Yeah, I know he was captain.
So I don't think that's bad money for a Premiership proven player. He was on the fringes of getting an England call up.
Yeah. On the
He
fringe,
really
yeah,
was. He was
yeah.
really on the fringe.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's a bad player, Kilman. I've got to say, I think it's good money.
Right, let's go to your mob over to Arsenal. Obviously the goalie now, he was on loan, but now
Right,
they signed him
yeah,
for
yeah,
28
happy with
million,
that.
something like that.
27.
27 million?
We give him 3, so
Yeah.
the price was 30. The price was 30. So
listen,
27
that's
million.
that's still a cracking result. He's a
Yeah,
cracking goalie,
yeah.
isn't he?
As long as they give Ramsdale a chance to leave the club.
Agreed.
Newcastle have offered derisory money, 15 million. It's
Yeah.
not enough. We paid 30 for him. You want
Yeah.
the money back
Yeah,
because it's not fair on Ramsdale
no.
to sit there.
Well, Newcastle were sniffing around
they sniff?
Nottingham Forest goalkeeper, weren't they?
Oh, are they?
Well,
Yeah.
I think, personally, I think there's something dodgy going on between Forest and Newcastle.
There's a lot of dodgy dealings going on
You know?
involving Chelsea and Aston Villa as
Well,
well.
There you go.
A lot of
get
it, don't
it.
forget, is down to the money because you can only spend so much, so you've got to sell
Well,
before you
a
can
lot of
buy.
transfers happened.
Yeah.
Listen, we know
Before
football.
30 June.
Yeah.
Right? Between us four, right, we know football. I know I watch more than most. I get it.
Yeah, I
right?
know, yeah.
Right? But let me tell you now, there's a player that Chelsea have bought from Villa,
Yeah.
right, called Kellyman.
Yeah.
20 million quid.
He's 19, he's 20 million pounds they paid for him. I swear to God, I've never heard of him.
No, no me.
And I watch every
Yeah,
game,
not
as
even-
much football as I can eat, sleep and dream, but
Yeah.
I watch.
Yeah, for
and
God.
I've never heard of this
No.
kid. Never, ever, ever, ever heard of him. I saw a list of players the other day that someone had put on,
Yeah.
right? The Premier League has spent 330 million euros
Yeah.
on players
Yeah.
that looks like an Uber driver's taxi
That's what they
list,
said, yeah.
is what
yeah.
they said.
Yeah, gotcha.
Because no one knows these players.
No.
A kid from Newcastle, Minte, he come from Gambia 2 years ago. They've just sold for 33 million quid.
Ain't played for him, has he?
Never played for him. Elliot Anderson, he's gone from Newcastle to Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
All right, he was in the Scotland squad, right? But he hardly plays for Newcastle.
Yeah, for sure.
Arsenal are asking 25 million for Smith Rowe, England international, and can't get a
Can he,
sniff.
can he get a game? Right, last one before we go to Euros 2024, see if England can win it. Bayern Munich have just signed Pelini from Fulham, Portugal,
Good player.
47.4 million.
A lot of money, though.
That's a lot of money, isn't
18
it?
million cheaper than
Yeah.
last season,
Yeah.
so it fell through last minute,
Yeah,
didn't
he
it?
yeah.
get 60 last
He
season.
flew
There's
out
a
there.
few players like that, like last
He
year. they
flew
could've-
out there.
He was out there, and it all
Yeah,
fell
He had the
through.
medical.
But
Yeah.
did he fail the medical or what? What happened?
No, it just fell through. It
Over
just,
personal terms and whatever, or
Yeah.
I think he flew out there. Then obviously Munich tried to do a dodgy with the money, and Fulham said no, and he stayed another year,
it's
didn't he?
supposed to be the payment plan, isn't it? The payment plan
Yeah.
went wonky.
Yeah.
Has
Right.
Mbappe gone to Madrid or not? I'm not that sure about it.
Well, after his performance in the Euros,
no.
And his nose.
I'll stick with
Do they-
Hossele. What his name is, the old
Hossele,
Stoke
yeah.
player.
No, he's rubbish.
Yeah,
Right, boys, let's get up. Let's just check out the time. What's the time, Timothy?
10 past.
10 past. We've got a good 20, 25 minutes to talk about the Euros now. This is what we're here for now. We've got all the boys. If you just joined the channel, Webby Sports Radar here in sunny Tenerife, in my little manor. We've got me big pal over there, Simon, my number 3, Terry, my number 2. We got Toddy here, my number 12. Obviously, we got me, Webby Sports Roundup here. Now we're going to be talking about the Euros. Are we going to win it or are we not? I think we've got a fantastic chat. I know we've been playing poor, and I know you're laughing at me, but listen, passionate, it's my cunt. Shut up,
Look,
you.
I'm the one laughing, and I'm the only one in an England shirt.
Yeah, oh,
right?
yeah.
I'm the only one who's took one for the team.
Do you know something? I put this on, my pink top.
Because it's
and
your
I-
gay day.
It's my... What do you mean gay? Get out of it, shut up. You. No, listen, because you know all my caps, and I like this one.
It's a butcher's cap.
How many pubs have I had?
3,
Here you are.
30 years.
There's no, 30 years, three pubs, there it is. They got lovely in it. That's the only one in the world. There's nobody else who's
Thank
got
God
one
for
that.
Inside out.
Thank God for that.
Hey,
You should wear it inside out.
And
It'll
it's
suit you better.
You're sacked. Right, let's talk about the Euros. Right, who are we going to start with? Now, you've had your bit because obviously Spain. You don't follow English football, do you, really?
Not as
Arsenal.
much as others, no.
Eh?
I follow Spanish football because I
Yeah.
live here. And that.
Because
But I
you-
do follow English football as well.
Who was your second team? Was it the Gunners? No.
Yeah, yeah.
It was the Gunners, wasn't it?
it was.
Yeah.
What do we call it? Well, shut up, you.
I've got here
Have you got-
my starting team.
Right, let's go with the starting
Go on,
team.
Al.
That's good. I've got to check on my phone a little bit.
Now,
Terry,
it won't be the starting team because rumour has it Trippier's playing right wing back. Right, there you
100%.
go. Right, if it's me personally,
right, look at the camera, tell.
I would have. Well, I wouldn't have him, but we have to have him. Pickford in goal.
Yeah.
Right? I'll go 3 at the back. I'll play Walker, Stones, and Contra.
Yeah, that's what's going to be.
Right at the back. I'll have Claire Balding, left wing back, because she can get up and down that wing. Great. And a bit snidey as well. Puts a tackle in.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Not shy. Left wing back. Good engine up and down that left side.
Yeah, you're right.
He's got a left foot. Right? Not because he's Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold. I would have him right wing back. He's done it since the age of 18 at Liverpool. He's won every trophy
I
going.
agree. I wouldn't have
If he weren't
Trippier
good enough, he won't be in the Liverpool team.
The
Put it that
trouble
way,
is
right?
with him, you see.
No. The trouble is, Webby, Southgate threw him under a bus because he's so naive. He ain't got a clue what he's doing. If you don't gamble and play him in centre midfield
No.
and basically experiment in a competition, do it before the competition starts.
I
So
know. It's-
Alexander, here's a little stat for you. Alexander-Arnold's only played 129 minutes in the Euros.
Yeah.
Right? And he's created more chances in that England team than any other player.
Yeah,
No.
but that's irrelevant. But the end,
What do you mean it's irrelevant?
Yeah, no.
You don't
because,
score
yeah, but-
goals without chances.
No,
being
but
created.
I know. But at the end, he has to defend, and it's his defending coming back. That's where
But yeah, you've
the
got 3
problem.
defenders for that. He's a wing back.
Well, yeah, I know.
Right?
That's where the problem is.
So Alexander-Arnold right wing back. Forget Trippier. Trippier brings nothing to the party at
He
all.
was injured as well, to be honest with you,
Yeah,
wasn't
but what is he? He's
I'm not a fan of Trippier.
No, neither am I.
He's bang average and he's won nothing in his
Yeah,
career.
I know, I know.
Right? In the midfield, I put Bellingham and Rice and Cole Palmer on the right.
he? Yeah.
Right? I have Foden just in front, where he plays for Man City. And to start off with, I play Harry Kane. But I'll give Harry Kane 45 minutes. And if you don't run around a bit and put a shift in, and make his heat map go over that pitch a bit more rather than just hanging around the halfway line,
Yeah.
I'll pull him off and put Watkin or Tony on. That's what I would personally do.
I think Mainy's got to play. Young lad.
Yeah, but
I do.
you need one holding midfielder. You don't play with 2.
No.
So you've got Rice. Why is not Mainyu as well?
But he's a holding, isn't he?
Yeah, but
Rice.
Rice is doing that job for England.
Yeah, but he hasn't played that well, has he, to be honest with you?
No, but you don't.
You know what I mean?
I know, but
He's been like a crab, hasn't he?
Yeah, but
Forward.
he ain't had his sidekick next to him, has he, in Bellingham?
Yeah.
No, bring Bellingham back.
Him and Bellingham together,
Yeah.
I've said this from day one of the tournament, they're what got you qualified.
Yeah.
So stick with it. Why you move Bellingham forward, only you know that.
Yeah.
When you've got Foden can play there. I don't get it. I
Premier
don't
League
get it.
player
Right,
of the
let's
season,
before-
Phil
right.
Foden, should be playing in his correct position.
Oh, right, let's just check any comments because obviously we're trying to get interaction with obviously all
Yeah,
our,
with our crowd.
punters and what. How many's on? We've got many on?
480.
Fantastic.
No, 48.
48, fantastic. Right, let's have some
Terry,
comments, please.
Terry Boswell, morning fellas, great show again.
Morning,
the new
chap.
Soccer AM.
Yeah,
Any
cheers, pal.
chance of a crossbar challenge?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, go on.
Lopetegui used to work with Kilman at Wolves too, said
right.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Alan in Valle San Lorenzo said, morning guys.
Morning,
Morning,
Al.
Alan.
Big
What
cop
do you
fan.
think of England playing a back 3 tonight, said Charlie. Looks like Trent won't start and Trippier at right wing back.
Yeah, he will be.
Nathan said, we have a good chance of going to the final, but Spain or France look much better than us.
Not France.
Well,
Not
France, are
France.
they're gone anyway now.
Morning lads. Tell Simon love from Sonny back home. Come on,
Yeah, all right,
come on
Sonny.
the Arsenal.
Yeah.
Sonny
Cheers, mate.
Taggart. Yeah. Out and about with Ash. Morning, gents.
Morning, Ash.
The thing is, Rice has never played DM on his own. At West Ham, he had Souček, and Arsenal they had Jorginho next to him, so that helps. Probably.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it for now. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. If you just joined the show, Webby Sports Friend up here in sunny Tenerife, in my little manor. We're in Laura's Bar every Saturday morning, 9:30 to 10:30. If you want to get yourself down here anytime you want to, come have a coffee, come and speak to the boys, and have a photograph with them. Not me. Get them famous. Get these boys famous.
Yeah, we need a bit
get
of
them
fame.
famous. Right, let's.
I'll say his team.
I'm going to now.
Your
So
team.
let's go to Simon, my number 3. Obviously, the big football man. What's your team? You think? The thing. Before we go any further, let me just say, when these items come out, i.e., 99.9%, they come on social media, on the telly. We know that they're basically right. So we really know what the team is already, don't we? We always guess, but there's always that chance
But
of
he's
a when we
playing,
change.
apparently Saka at left wing back.
Yeah, I know.
And
Yeah.
and
Why?
and
Hang on.
in a press conference interview on Sky News. I see it with my own eyes. Saka said, "I don't want to play wing back."
Is that right?
He said it 2 weeks ago.
Especially left side.
He doesn't want to play it.
He likes to be on the right and come in on the left,
He
doesn't
doesn't want to play it. So at the end of the day, I'm not sure if Gordon has got the defensive ability
Yeah, of course.
to play a left wing back. I'd like to think, yeah, he has, because I like him as a player. Claire
Does he-
Baldwin, sorry.
Does
I
he
like
play
him
that
as
very
a
good
player.
at Newcastle? Does
No,
he
he
come
just
back?
plays more forward than
That's
he
what I
plays
mean.
on the
Does he
left
come
wing.
back like that?
You know,
does he?
I've never seen him as a defensive
No,
type
normally.
player. And I also believe if you do play him in that role, like you say, as a feisty tackler, you've got a chance of an early yellow.
Yeah, for sure.
You've got a chance for an early yellow.
But he tackles.
But yeah, but if you're going to look, I'd rather have him there than Saka. I don't want Saka.
Has
as
Saka ever
left wing
played
back.
left wing or left
No,
side for
no.
Arsenal?
I don't
Yeah,
think so.
he has played left
Has
wing
he?
back when he started.
Did he?
When he started at Arsenal, he was left wing back. Yeah,
But is he left footed or right footed?
he's a bit of both.
Right, because obviously Trippier's
He's a bit
Trippier's
of
got a
both.
left foot like mine.
I don't fancy
Non-existent.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
fancy
that's right.
Trippier. And if I can't have Gordon, I'd have Saka. But I'd rather
Joe Gomez.
Gordon, even Joe Gomez.
Joe
He's
Gomez
had no minutes.
played 29 times
Yeah,
Liverpool last
for
season
Liverpool.
left
Yeah,
back.
Left
He
back.
did well, actually,
Yeah.
didn't he?
So
So why'd you take these players if you're not going to play them?
why take
Why
bloody
take
Shaw?
Luke Shaw? That's
Why?
going to be the
Why?
argument.
I
That's
think-
going to
I
be
know-
the argument that will bore the hind legs off a horse, mate.
I think the reason
Because
why-
you're never going to know.
The reason why he took him, as far as I'm concerned, is probably because he is the best left back in the country. Number one.
Is he?
Number two, yeah,
Really?
definitely. Yeah.
I don't-
Well,
I
if you
disagree.
say no, then you're obviously you're a minority. Then the point in question is, I think he thought that he was going to be fit enough to probably play in the last 2 or 3
Well, he hasn't
games.
played since February.
And that's I know he hasn't, but I think 50% fit, he should be good enough.
Let's
But I
deprive
think-
him, Webby, of play. It reminds me of Brian Robson, who was our Captain Marvel back in the day.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
86 World Cup, he had a dislocated collarbone, right? They took him out there. He broke down in the first game.
Yeah.
Deprived the person playing out there.
Yeah.
2 years later in the Euros in Germany, when we
Yeah.
got stuffed in all 3 games,
Yeah.
he went out there, broke down again, right? Taking injured players to give an example, right?
tournaments.
Belgium, their number 1 goalkeeper, Courtois, plays
Yeah.
for Real Madrid.
Well, yeah.
Right, he was out injured most of the season. He come back, played the last 4 games of the season,
Yeah.
won the Champions League,
Yeah.
and basically the Belgian manager said, "You ain't played enough. You're not going to."
Yeah.
Right,
Tedesco said
right,
it, told him straight
yeah.
up.
And they put the Castells in, or what his name is,
Yeah,
plays in
Castells.
the Saudi Arabian league, right? But he had the balls to do it. He's taking players who have not played.
Yeah, but
What-
wrong
why?
decision, maybe.
Well, not really. I don't think Belgium went out because of
Because
bad
of the keeper.
goalkeeping.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
I think
but
basically-
Courtois is a fantastic keeper.
Was he at Chelsea, wasn't
Yeah,
Yeah, Chelsea, yeah, Chelsea,
So
wasn't he?
you got to take players on form,
he? Yeah.
current form,
Yeah.
and fitness.
Yeah.
You don't take one player on
No.
the basis he might get fit.
He's had a villa in La Chapiris, hasn't he?
Yeah, Courtois does, yeah.
Chiofa, sorry.
Yeah,
Chiofa.
he comes down to
Yeah.
Fanny Bay Beach.
We
doesn't he?
know his family. Friend of mine.
But the point of the question is, again,
If you was a manager, would you take an injured player? You wouldn't.
no, but when you've got 26 players, you've got to look at what defence, what midfield, and what front men you've got. Is he tough enough to make those changes? And he's not. But he's been in the job 7 years, don't forget now. And he's the 3rd longest English
Yeah, but he's a lucky
manager
manager.
ever, behind, obviously.
lucky.
Have you seen the money he's on?
But,
Have you seen the money he's on?
No.
I'd stay as well for that money.
When he took the England job, he was the cheapest option. And all of a sudden now he's the most expensive paid manager in the world.
€5.8 million a year.
but is that what he's on?
Most expensive.
5.8 million.
He gets
a year.
paid more than any other international manager.
Yeah.
Right?
There's other managers on like 900 grand, 800 grand a year.
Do you know what annoys me most about Southgate? Apart from the fact I think he's totally inept to decisions, full stop. Right? We're screaming at the TV. I watched the other week, Gary Neville said, half time, bring these 3 players on.
Yeah.
Right? He done nothing. I watched the game, Spain, right?
Yeah.
They made changes. I watched the game yesterday with France, Portugal, the Germans as well. All them 4 teams who played yesterday, they making changes.
Yeah.
And your reason you got substitutes is to change a game.
Yeah.
Right? We're
If
doing,
if it's not going well for you.
as Ivan Toney
Yeah.
said, I was annoyed to come on with 2 minutes to
I know.
go.
Because if he gone injured,
Yeah.
then he's not going
Couldn't
to
start.
What are you going
couldn't-
to do in 2 minutes?
Nothing.
Especially if he's got a transfer
So-
lined up.
But we can't all be
know?
wrong. Yeah, but sorry, we can't all be wrong, can we?
No.
You know, he's the only one, and he picks the side.
Well,
Isn't he?
But I think you're right.
100%.
He has no option
No. Yeah.
tonight than to play a back 5.
Yeah.
He has no option. Whether you want to call it a back 3, 3-5-2, whatever
Yeah.
you want to call it.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? he has no option. But I do believe if he like Terry says, if he's going to play the Contra Walker Stones, right? If he's going to play that, then he has to play the two wing backs that can attack.
But Conza's a right-footed player, isn't he?
But he plays on the left, doesn't he?
But he may play on the left.
He experimented him for England away at left back.
Right.
Yeah.
I do believe that Bellingham and Rice is the best midfield partnership that we can have.
Yeah.
Right. And I do believe Foden needs to play in the 10. You've obviously got to start Kane because he is the England captain.
Yeah.
He ain't going to
He
drop
is
him. That's
England
Start
captain, right?
100%.
And I'd like to see. I'd like to see Gordon get a run out.
Yeah.
If you're not going to play him as winger, play him as a left winger on the left side of the.
What about goalie? We haven't talked about goalies. I'm assuming Pickford.
He's not done much wrong, has he?
No, I'm just going to say he hasn't done much wrong, has he?
Yeah.
Defence has been all right. Defence, which is probably our weakest side.
We haven't let many goals in, that's for sure, have we?
Not surprised, because we've got 11 behind the ball.
Yeah.
But you know one interesting thing I heard on TalkSport the other day with Neil Warnock, right? Do you know what he said? He said the problem with England, I watched Southgate, he's got no one on that bench, assistant manager, giving him anything on his saying, listen, change. He said, when I was manager, he said, I always had number 2, always spoke to me, listen, do this, do that. Just get different ideas.
But they're always doing this, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's no jumping up and down.
No.
There's no urgency.
Bill
Southgate.
Neal, wasn't it?
There's no shouting
exactly.
with Southgate. There's no urgency.
Graham Taylor.
But if you look at all the best managers in the world, your Fergies, your Bill Shankleys, your Bob Paisley's, your Brian Clough's, all had number 2 and stuck their oar in and give their ideas, and changes are made on that basis.
Okay, right, we've got 10 more minutes to go. We're going to have some few comments. If you just joined the channel, Webby Sports Friend up here in sunny Tenerife, in my little manor. And we've got Simon, my number 3, Terry, my number 2, number 12, we got Toddy, and don't forget, Facebook page, Foggy. If you've not gone on our Facebook page, go on there, click in, do whatever you've got to do. Webby Sports Friend up on, and it's on there, okay? Cheers.
You what? I've just heard that some of you have not signed up for our Facebook page. Well, we ain't doing it for the good of our health, are we? You get along there. Sign up, as I'm sending Johnny Goggles round.
Cheers, Foggy, top man. Give it some of that, son. That's what we do. Over the comments, my pal Chris Todd, CD Tenerife, is the general, the #1 Tenerife fan in the world. Toddy, let's have some comments, please.
I stuck a score on Holland at 14-1 early on. What chances do you think?
Good each way
That's,
bet.
They'll
win tonight.
Just talking about Cody Gakpo.
Yeah.
He's looking good,
Been
isn't he?
brilliant. Been very good.
Well, you do that, and I've got something to show you in a minute.
Bradley said Trent is a must at right wing back, and it'll be tragic if they can't put Palmer in.
Exactly.
All the
I agree.
best chaps, QPR, Longsy.
Oi, Longsy, son.
Morning, Longsy, big man.
He
See you
knows his
November,
football.
mate.
He knows his
Yeah,
football.
go on,
see?
Johnny. Any more?
Tempo needs to be picked up and go for it.
Yeah, agreed.
Living the dream to win the 150 at Sandown.
Who's that from?
Sheer Rocks from Frank C. Okay, and Gomez, the best left back in the team, needs to play, and Trent at RB. Yeah.
I've got a little tip to give you in a minute, just before we go, I'll do that. Let's just look at the betting. Betting still, England, they still think going to win it at 4-1. Spain 9-2, France 5-1, Holland 7-1 there, they were 14s. Portugal's gone, Switzerland 16-1, and Turkey 45-1, the outsiders. Now, just going to check up on the top goal scorer for the 2024 Euros. We got Cody Gakpo, 4-1 favourite to win. Musiala 6-1. Who does he play for?
He's out, Germany.
Oh, he's Germany. But yeah, got he's Germany.
Well, he's actually English.
Is he?
One we let it get away.
Harry Kane's 13-2. Mbappe 12-1 with a broken nose. Jude Bellingham 14-1 to be top goal scorer of the Euros. That's the latest there. Right, thank you.
Do you know the French ain't scored a goal from direct finger play at all?
Is that right?
Yeah. A couple of own goals, isn't it? Penalties.
From open play, yeah.
Any more comments, big man, please?
Yes, the criticism of Gareth Southgate is way over the top. Qualified top of the group, now 2 games away from the final, and a very good record as England manager.
Who's giving you that?
Alan Fraser.
Alan, listen, that's
Who
your
do
choice.
we play, though?
Yeah,
Who do we play?
we haven't played nobody.
No,
have we, really?
everyone's allowed their opinion.
Yeah, it's all it is,
and
opinion.
I'm not saying... That,
Yeah, but he's not being critical,
I'm
he's
not
just-
saying he's a bad
He's
manager.
Scottish. He's Scottish, actually. So.
It's the way
Let
he
Scotland have
gets
him
the
then.
team to play.
No, just
Or Man
Alan
United.
Fraser.
No, Alan Fraser, one at a time. Big Dundee United fan. Hi, Alan. I'll get them 15 questions for you. It's just been so busy, big man. Okay, any more?
Nathan Brown said should try Watkins and Tony up front together or start Tony and
Yeah.
Kane.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Southgate's track record for England. John T.
Jonty, oh yeah, Jonty, Wigan Athletic, me pals on big
Again,
Wigan.
who have we played?
I know we haven't played any.
Every
Listen,
competition we
yeah,
have
but
the
right,
easy
listen,
route
Terry,
through.
listen, Switzerland, they've been superb. They play with a back three, and we have to change our formation, which we know that's what we're going to do. They've got some good players. They play together, didn't they?
Yeah, they've got some good players. Xhaka's looking good. They've got
He's looking-
Shaqiri, Akanji from City at the back.
Yeah,
I think
he's
they-
quality,
I think
Akanji.
their goalkeeper's a bit suspect though. I don't go much on the keeper.
Is it Moller?
Yeah, the one who was at
German team, wasn't he?
he was at Bayern Munich. You know, he played for. Is it in Milan now? Isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't go much on their keeper.
Look, at the end of the day, we are all football people, right?
Yep.
And we know England can win the Euros.
100%.
If they turn up and
Yeah.
play their natural game, they can win the Euros, right? We said it from day one. Like, we all said Spain are going to have a chance, right? Spain are going to have a chance, Germany might have a chance, Portugal might have a chance, and France might have a chance. But we all know that England can win it. It's just if he lets them play their game.
The point of quick, listen, we all know we're in the quarterfinals of the 2024 Euros, right? But because the squad we've got and our front 5, 6, whatever you want to say, are phenomenal. They play in the Premiership.
Unbelievable.
And they just play fantastic football. That's why we watch it every single week.
Yeah.
And what our English supporters, they pay millions and millions of pounds to go to Germany. We want to see some good attacking football. Energised.
It's been dreadful.
Energy.
It's been dreadful.
And it has been dreadful. But irrespective, then all we wanted to see now is to turn it on tonight. We've got the players. They just turn it
Webby,
on.
Obviously, we talking about quality football, yeah? Right? What got us out of jail? A long throw and a flick on.
Yeah.
Right?
Bellingham, a special player.
A long throw, Gay's flick on,
Yeah.
got us out of jail.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
listened to Chris Kamara yesterday, and he said if we play Switzerland 10 times, 9 times out of 10 we win, the 10th time we draw.
And that's in the
so
Euros,
why are we
wasn't it?
talking about not even beating Switzerland?
I know. Yeah.
I think it comes down to how much do they want it.
Exactly.
A lot of these teams like Switzerland, they're really 100%. I don't think England play at 90%. I don't think their minds are totally.
But Chris,
they've had a long
Yeah, but hang on,
season.
hang on, can I just-
They've had a long season. They want it to end, I think.
They
Well,
want holiday.
listen. While we were off air before, we were talking about the national anthem.
Yeah.
All right. We're talking about rugby. England playing rugby, and now when you watch it Twickenham, you see 15 players taking on 15 players, and the camera goes across. Every single one of them players are singing their heart out because of passion of playing for England.
Exactly.
Right? When
That's right.
we watch England at Wembley or what have you, they're there. Half of them, they don't even know the words,
No.
do they? They're on 20,000 more times money than those rugby union players.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm going to pick up 100 grand this week anyway into my big mansion down in Kent or whatever. So it doesn't matter if we win or lose. I've still got the money. I've got a contract for 5 years, not a 1-year contract in rugby. And they sit there, they stand there, and they're going, God.
Can you make them do it, or it comes from them?
Yeah, but no, but it's
look
not.
at Scotland. Look at
it's
Scotland.
got to come from there,
When
innit?
Scotland sing their national anthem.
Oh,
Yeah.
They belt it out.
and Wales and the Welsh.
Yeah.
Italians.
And the Irish.
Yeah, they all do.
For me, the Italians are and obviously the All Blacks at rugby, right?
Yeah, for sure.
When I watch the Italians sing that national anthem, they belt it out. They've got tears running down their eyes.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
proud to be there.
Yeah, I know.
The fans are going mental when it gives you a big lift.
Yeah, of course you do.
We're singing God Save. I still call it God Save the Queen, but God
Yeah, of
Save
course
the
you do.
King.
Yeah.
Right? You get all the largers, go, and the England players are not even moving their
No,
lips,
I know.
right? Because they,
It's
as you said,
embarrassing.
it is. Right?
It's
If they show a bit of
embarrassing.
passion before we start
Yeah.
and get yourself going.
But when you see a game like tonight, all right, all you will see is England flags, innit? 1, 2, Mansfield, Oxford, Coventry, Liverpool, whatever.
Yeah,
all them
Northampton,
flags
yeah.
all around.
What about
When
your
you-
Coventry-Serbia one?
Was there, well, did Coventry Serbia,
When
was
we
there?
played Serbia, there was a Serbian
Oh, was
flag
it?
with Coventry on, so I looked
Fantastic.
into it.
Fantastic.
And apparently, Coventry is twinned with some town in Serbia.
Oh, gotcha, okay, superb. But when you...
I messaged you that, didn't you see it?
Yeah,
I
he
don't
did
know.
on the group.
But the point is the question, when you look at the other countries, they haven't got anything like we have they? They don't
I
got the
don't
same
know,
flags as
Portugal
we
had
have.
a lot of flags out
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah, but
France
England-
had a
I-
few.
Portugal were fantastic last night.
Yeah.
Their fans didn't
I
stop.
didn't
didn't
see, no, I
stop.
didn't see that game, so I can't comment. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right, if you just tuned in, Webby Sports Roundup, we're finishing in a couple of minutes' time. We've had a fantastic morning. If you think,
Very hot, Webby. It's
Oh,
getting
Webby,
hotter.
one thing I want to say
Yeah,
to you
we haven't
before.
finished. Yeah, go on.
One thing. When I watch all these teams, if I went out to watch England, I've been to World Cups and Euros, and I get out there, and I've got some twat standing right in my vision with a megaphone,
Yeah.
not even watching the game, trying
Yeah.
to get me to sing. right, it'd do my nutting, right? And England fans don't have. We've got the bloody England band. I've not heard them actually. Maybe they're not out there. You know what I mean? I've not heard the England band this time.
They're banned.
Are they?
No, they're joking. England band.
You know what I mean?
England band are banned.
Yeah, but I've not heard them this
No,
time.
I totally disagree with
Listen,
you again.
off the foot- off the-
Sorry. No, that's what makes the atmosphere. Someone with a megaphone
But
looking
why?
at because the Portuguese fans are fantastic. French, England just stand there and don't do much. I don't rate England
Chris,
fans.
I support Liverpool, mate. You don't get someone in the cop with a
Right,
megaphone
listen, boys. Let the boss speak. Right, the governor. Right, listen.
No.
Back to horse racing. I've had 2 little tips this morning.
Oh, here we
Maybe
go.
a couple of quid each
More
way.
losses?
Yeah, no, we've done well. This is probably a little bit. Right, Rogue Bullet, 610 at Nottingham. Have a little bit each way. He's in his 20s, all right? Have a look at it. Rogue Bullet, 610 at Nottingham. Have a look at that. I'll send it to all my boys a little bit later on my phone. And another one.
Just take your wallet now, Webby.
Shut it.
Come on.
And Big Mojo, 215 at Beverley. It's only 11 to 1 with Sky Bet, but it's 22s on Bet365. So have a look on Bet365. Big Mojo, 215 at Beverley. Okay, that's your latest. Absolutely superb. Right, how many minutes we got?
You're over.
Oh, we're over.
We're
That's
over.
okay. But it doesn't
Better do
matter.
our
It doesn't matter for over. Listen, we're going to have the shout-outs now. We've had a fantastic morning. All we're going to say, now listen, anybody want to come down and buy me a Heineken? I'm going to be in the 3 horseshoes, my little manor in the corner. I'll be there from 4:30 onwards with Julie and Jason, the bosses of 3 horseshoes in CAIXESBBXXX, to watch England give Switzerland a bit of a trousting tonight.
They're
I
over
really
there
do
talking to the
fancy
devil.
them. I really do fancy them. 2-0. So if you're in the area, come down and see me and all the boys. We're going to have a big crowd down there tonight. It's going to be a magic. We've got big flags here, everything. 3 horseshoes in my manor. Simon, were you watching it tonight, mate?
I'm going to Yordies to see Mick, but Mick's not here, unfortunately.
No, he's gone back for a wedding,
He's going
hasn't he?
I spoke to him yesterday. I'm going down Yordies.
Down Yordies.
That's 12
So
of
if in
us.
Yordies, 12 of them, Simon's going to be down there. Terry, listen to this Muppet. Come on, listen to this Muppet. Come on then.
I've watched every game
Yeah.
at home on my Spanish TV,
Yeah,
right, in Spanish commentary.
yeah.
And we spoke about this before we went on.
Yeah.
Listening to England with Spanish commentary
And you're
is
on time,
hilarious. Tiki taka. When it's hilarious. They're
Peligroso.
either taking a pic. Oh, peligroso.
Peligroso.
Right? They're either taking the Mickey out of us, or I don't know. But I'll probably watch it. I might go down to Toby.
Well, they're trying to make it more enthusiastic.
Yeah, yeah,
Tiki
yeah.
taka.
It's so poor, you know.
It's okay. It's okay. He's going in a minute. He's going to give
He's
up
only going down to 3 horses. Get a free bevy, isn't he?
yeah, I'm not laughing.
Hey?
Yeah. Right, listen, Toddy, are you watching the game tonight, son?
Yeah, I think so. I've got to go to the airport. But
Got to go to the airport.
Yeah.
So, do you watch it at home or do you go down
Home,
at
home.
Home, yeah.
I don't like watching football with crowds. So
You don't know.
That's why I follow Tenerife.
Timothy, you watching the football tonight or not?
Cricket.
Cricket. What do you
He's
mean
watching
cricket? What's
cricket.
the matter with you?
The World Cup's finished, Tim. Come
Have
on,
you had
get
Have you had a nice time with your family this week so far, Timothy?
Fantastic. Here's Malika.
I know she's beautiful.
Malika.
Hi, Malika, darling. Yeah, she loves you. Missed Uncle Webby this week, haven't you, darling? Just say yes.
He's been on
Yes,
the lash.
she has.
She's saying no, everyone.
Yeah, she'd be like, nah, she laughed. And we get on really well. Listen, that's it for all for this week. We've got lots more coming on. Check out the videos from the past week. We've got Silverstone, obviously. Dave from Huddersfield, my big pal. He's over there. He gave us a video yesterday, and he's doing another vlog today for tomorrow. Dave and Lynn from Coventry, my big pals from Nuneaton. They're over there. They went to Dover on the boat and everything. He spends shitloads of money, if you pardon the expression.
Oi.
And he's no, I can say that once. So he's going to watch England against Switzerland over there live, and you'll get another video a little bit later on.
Oh,
If everybody's missing
say.
Dawn,
One thing.
all right, as I know I've had a lot of messages, she will be back on very, very soon, okay? We want to get the football out of the way, then she's going to come on and make a few vlogs and give us an update on the election. Labour took on Conservative.
Come on, we
trounced
don't live
them,
there,
but we
forget
don't,
it.
but
We
we
don't
don't,
live
we don't
there.
live, so we'll forget that. What I mean.
Webby, very
Yeah,
quickly.
forget it.
Yeah, very
No
quickly.
politics.
Go on, tell.
Right, very quickly. Best player you think in the competition so far?
To be honest with you, it's hard for me to say the reason because I've only seen the England game. I've hardly watched anything else. So
Chris,
I'm,
who'd you have?
I'm probably not the best person to answer.
Difficult one, isn't it?
Right, I'll say my one.
Go on.
41 years of age last night.
Pepe. He's been superb.
Unbelievable.
For his
41.
age, is
He's been
incredible.
very good.
Yeah.
He's been very good,
Unreal.
Pepe.
Unbelievable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say Nico Williams as a surprise
Yeah,
factor.
he's been great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great
Si?
player.
Yeah.
I'd go with Pepe, yeah. I think
Yeah?
he's been superb.
Yeah.
And it's not even about his age.
No.
It's the decisions he's been making.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Sometimes you can be in the back four, and it's all a bit upstairs,
He's
isn't
been
it?
great.
Unreal.
Upstairs for
Unreal.
talking,
He's been
downstairs for
unbelievable.
dancing.
He's
What about
been
you?
Pele's a
unbelievable.
lot older than that.
Yeah.
Right, listen, we're gonna close it now. All I'm gonna say is thank you for watching today's show. Webby Sports Roundup here in Laura's, in my manor in south of Tenerife.
Do a
Don't forget,
shout out.
5 o'clock tonight. Yeah, I'll give you shout outs. I'm in 3 horseshoes, don't forget, with Julie and Jason. Big Wolverhampton Wanderers fan for his sins. And we're going to have a few bottles of Heineken. I had a few last night. And I can't be too late tonight because she gave me a bit of this last night, a bit of gin. All I'm going to say is, Tony, thank you very much indeed.
Okay.
All right, thanks for coming, big man. I'll see you
problem.
next week.
Yeah.
Terry, you got any shout outs, big man, please?
Yeah,
your own
Gareth
time.
Southgate. Get your finger out your arse. Pick the right team.
Big
Win this
Simon.
trophy.
Cheers,
Cheers,
big
Webby.
man.
Thanks,
Any
mate.
shout outs,
Appreciate
big
it.
man, please?
Yeah, mate, I'd like to say hello to Sonny Junior, Sonny Senior, Lily, Connor, and Mrs. Sonny as well.
Yeah.
Nice to see you last week, mate. Thanks for coming over. Big hello to Angela and her daughter Jade, who's here on holiday at the moment.
All right, that's
Come on, England.
Come on, England. Listen, we've got to do it tonight. I'm going for a 2-0 win today. I really, really am. I think we're going to do it tonight. I think we've got to turn it around. If he gets the right team and the right formation and they play with
Formation,
their...
exactly.
Yeah, I've got formation.
There you go.
I think the balance is because of that left peg of Shaw and what have you. We need that bit of a balance, which we haven't got. I want a massive, massive thank you to Timothy, living with MS in Tenerife. He's my good pal. He does all the work behind the scenes, done a fantastic job. Thank you to Foggy, my number 99, who does all my Facebook page. Please go on to him, Webby Sports Roundup, Facebook page. Give Foggy some love, because he needs it. 13 years married to Hayley. I can't believe he's still there. She hasn't kicked him out.
Well done, Hayley.
but
I hope
well
you
done,
got a
Hayley.
medal.
Yeah, you need a medal. But he's me pal. So thanks, everybody. All I'm going to say is watch the other videos. We've got more coming. England, Southgate, 2-0 tonight, and that keeps your job intact. So from me, Webby, in the sun, 30 degrees. What more do you want? I'll see you later on. Take care. I'll see you on the next one.
Cut.
Well done, boys.